Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Susan and Family TV. So, how are you all doing? Hope you are doing great. As for me and my daughter, we are doing great by His grace, and I hope the same for you all out there. So, beautiful people, today I'm going to be having another chit chat video. And do you want to know the topic? So, the topic of today chit chat is going to be don't go after women or men because of greed, you know. So I think I wrote about eight I listed about eight the reason why you don't need to go after women or men for greed, you know. So being greedy will not lead anyone anywhere. Being greedy will not help you to achieve what you want, you know. So I listed, and my number one I wrote is greedy people are people who are never content with what they have. I will try to read it slowly so that you can understand. So, the topic of today is don't go after women or men because of greed. So, the number one I wrote is greedy people are people who are never content with what they have. They cannot appreciate anything they have. That is my number one. So, two says greedy people wants to make millions of money within a minute without they don't plan, work and invest for it. So greedy people wants to make millions of money within a minute without they don't plan for it, they don't work for it, and they don't invest for it. So I have three. Three says greedy people uses people like slaves, mostly when they know the person is very in need of what he or she is working towards for. So I also wrote greedy people are always rude. Greedy people are always rude. They think they owns the whole world. So I also wrote greedy people don't know what is called patient in anything, you know. In chatting, in friendship, in relationship, in marriage, greedy people always ask and receive from their spouse, and they never in return also want to give to their spouse. Hope you are understanding what I'm trying to say about greedy people. So in this world, is sometimes it's good to talk about things, because I sometimes look on the YouTube when I see some topic I know that I will benefit something, you know, that will be of interest to me, that will be of maybe what I know that I will learn something from. I just click it and I listen to it. So I'm going to be talking about because of some setting of people you come across, you know, they will take it for granted. They will think maybe you are foolish. They will think maybe you're patient, being patient, you are foolish. They think, or maybe you are a Christian, you are foolish. They think maybe, I don't know, or they think they are smarter than you are, you know. So greedy people think they are smarter. They think they are wiser, you know. So let's continue. So I also wrote greedy people go after women or men just because of what they will gain, not thinking how the person feels. You can understand it. Greedy people go after women or men just because of what they will gain, not thinking how the person feels. Greedy people think only of themselves, only of themselves. They don't think if they're in a relationship, in marriage, in courtship, in friendship, all they think about is themselves. Let's give example of maybe two couples are working, you know. So one of the couple which whom is greedy, we always want the other spouse to always be the one giving, paying the rent. If it's, let me say example of a man and woman, this man and woman, the two are both working. So this man will want the wife to pay the rent, want the wife to pay the bills, want the wife to pay food eating, want the wife to pay the bills of the kids, wants the wife to do everything while he keeps his money in his pocket. And apart from all these things the wife will be doing, this greedy man will also want to also take from the remaining money the woman will be having, maybe ending of the month after paying bills, paying everything. He will also want to take, you know, from maybe his remaining 100 euros. He will also say, oh, can you give me like 50 euro? I want to send money to my family, of which this man is working, the woman is working. At the end of the year, at the end of the day, the woman cannot account for anything. While the man either is building house for himself or is lavishing money in hotels, in clubs with other women. Likewise, women also, it's not only men. That is why when I'm writing it, I'm always writing for women and for men. There are also greedy women who just want to use men. Once they know that the man have money, they are just in there, in that friendship, in that relationship, in that marriage, just because the man is rich. They can buy sexy clothes, they can buy beautiful things, they can, get money and invest or put enough of money in their account, of which in them they are not even thinking of even having one kid, for this man. So those are the kind of greedy people who think only for themselves. They don't think of people around them. They don't think of their partner. It's just like when I'm cooking now, it's me and my daughter in the home. We are two in our home. I don't always think of how the food with the taste of the food, the way I want it to be only. I always ask my daughter, Mama, I'm going to make beans today. I'm going to make stew today. What do you want us to have in it? Is it meat or chicken? Is it fish or this? And then she will say, Mama, no, please, don't use this one, use this. So I don't have to force her to eat everything. I would love to cook for myself that I feel that is the taste I want. We are two in the home. I'm not alone. So I have to think also of my child, what she also love. So likewise relationship, likewise marriage, likewise friendship, likewise courtship. You have to think of your partner also, not only for yourself. That is, people who think only for themselves, they are the ones, the greedy ones. So let's continue. So I also wrote, greedy people think they are smarter, wiser, and of which they are senseless. Yeah, it's truth. People that are greedy, they are using other people, using their spouse, using their, in the relationship, in marriage, using the other, the other sex. They think maybe they are smart. They think they are smarter. They think they are wiser, of which they are senseless. Because why? If you are sensible, you have to know that what you are doing to your partner, if he or she does it to you, you will not like it. So a sensible person always think wise. A sensible person always think smarter, to know that, oh, this thing I want to do to the next person, is the person going to like it, before doing it. You understand? So let's continue. Greedy people are people who are after friendship, who are after relationship, who are after marriage for their own selfish interest. You see it, greedy people, they are people who are after friendship, marriage, relationship for their own selfish interest. Greedy people are not after you for good intentions. So as you can see, greedy people, they are after you, you know, greedy people are after relationship, after marriage, after friendship for their own selfish interest. They don't think of the other person. When they're in relationship, when they're in friendship, when they're in marriage, all they think about themselves, 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 themselves. They don't think of their partner. If it's a man, is the greedy one in the relationship, he always think about himself only. Of which you are in relationship, you are not one anymore, you are not two. You are not two. You have to think of your partner. If it's marriage, the same. If it's a greedy woman, she have to think only of herself, 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 forgetting the man. If it's friendship, the same. So greedy people in relationship, in marriage, in courtship, all they think about is their own selfish interest. So greedy people are not after you for good intentions. All they are after is their own selfish interest. They are never after you. Greedy people are never after you for good intentions. Anywhere you come across greedy people, don't think, oh, the person just came, oh, today the person will be greedy, tomorrow the person, no. The person that is coming into your life, in your relationship, in your marriage, as friendship, in courtship, as a greedy person from the day one you met the person. Just like sometimes you'll be chatting. As a single mother, I have a lot of experience. I always like to use myself to give example. Anytime I'm having a video. You can just sometimes I come across people in Facebook, in anywhere, social media and all, and then you just give your number. Then before you know it, you start communicating. First day of communicating, the second day of communicating, you will see the person will start telling you, oh, he's not working, oh, he don't have money, oh, he's broke, oh, he have problems, of which the person you are saying it to, if it's a man or a woman, just like me now, by God's grace, I pray that next month I start working. I'm not working. I pay in my house here 725 euros. That is just for the house rent. When the bills and the lights come, is with the internet we have, is almost, let me say, 1,000 euros. Calculate 1,000 euros in a month. So how much do I have that I will not say, I have to give to a man just because I want to get married, just because I want to be called a missus. So some people are so greedy that they think that, coming into your life in the name of, oh, I love you, when you see their messages or they are calling you, I love you, that will make you think, that they are smarter, that will make you think that they love you, of which they don't love you. It's for their own interest that they are coming into your life. So in conclusion, I wrote, what you don't want people to do to you, don't do it to them. Yeah, it's truth. In this life, what you don't want people to do to you, don't do it to them. So I will give example. Years ago, I've done so many videos that this year, Belgium gave my daughter and I Belgian document. So I'm so grateful to God we got this document. Before we got this document this year, is beautiful people. This year make it 10 years. 10 years before Belgium gave my daughter and I Belgian document this year. In these 10 years, I stressed, beautiful people. When you mean stress, I stressed to work as a black job, doing cleaning job, doing ironing job, taking care of babies. Anywhere they call me here, I run there. Come and take off my baby. Whether it's night, me and my daughter will go and sleep there in the night, in daybreak, before we come home. If it's cleaning, I'm running. Once I take my daughter to school, I'm running to do cleaning. If it's ironing, when I take my daughter to school, I'm running to do ironing. Not only in the weekdays, because it's a black job, in the weekends also. Some people, they want to go out, go out in the night with their husbands. I will go there. Me and my child, we sleep there, in the daytime. You see, so I was struggling, stressed for years, you understand, for me to be able to parent, to pay bills, to take care of my child, to pay our school fees, for us to eat. So all this while, when we're not having documents, so some people were telling me, oh, can't you do what other people are doing? I said, yeah, what? They said, you are not a baby. We know what we are trying to say. Can't you see other women like you? They are having babies for white men. Then once they are pregnant, the baby comes, the white men sign for it. They have document. Why can't you do it? You are beautiful. And of which I'm the type that I always come across white men. I'm lucky to come across white men. I'm lucky to come across men with passports, whether Belgian passport they have or European passport. So these women were trying to tell me that, oh, you are the type that you are lucky with men, they have passports. So what is holding you back? Why can't you just get pregnant for this men, and before you know it, you understand, they sign for the baby. I said, but do this man love me? You understand? Do this man want me as a wife? Can I just, on my own interest that I want documents, I just sleep with this man purposely, then I get pregnant, and then they sign for the baby, and then I and my children will have documents. But what about the men? Do they want this baby? Do they even want me as a wife? So I don't have to think of myself alone, you understand? I have to think if the person I'm going to get pregnant for, if the person accepts, not for me to force the person to come and sign for a child or a baby the person does not approve of. Not for me to sign for force a man, because of documents, of which by the time the person sign, the baby comes, the person will start paying the child, of which maybe that is what the man is running for. I have a friend here in Belgium. This is not maybe is out of Belgium, it happens. My own friend in this country, Belgium, she got a white man years ago. She have a child before. They were not having documents. So the white man told her, okay, you move over, come and stay with me with your child. And she went there. So the month she moved in with her child to the white man's house, she got pregnant. When she was pregnant, this white man said, he don't need the baby. Just look at what I'm trying to say. So she said, oh, but you told me to come and move in with you. I think maybe you accept me as a wife. The white man said, no, I only accept you to help you and your son. I don't want any single child from you. So she was thinking that this white man was joking. For months, she's my friend. She called me every day. I was advising her, what can you do? What can you do? Have patience. What can you do? There was nothing I can do, because when she met this white man, she told me everything. And when she was moving there, I was so happy for her. She was not moving there that she want to just have the baby because of document. No, she told me that she's moving there for good intentions because she have already a black child, a son for a African man. It didn't work out for her. So when she got this white man, she was happy. She was thinking that, oh, I've seen a husband. So she's my friend. Not that she was moving in because of the document. But the white man didn't understand. The white man was thinking that, oh, gold digger have come. I put you in, you don't have papers with your son to help you, for you to have a roof in your head, for me to help you and your son, and you want to have another baby. So the white man was thinking she's a gold digger, of which no. Her intentions there was to get married. They were in the same house. She and the baby and the son was in another room. This white man was in another room for months, until one day she called me as she's talking to me now on the phone, that the white man removed this roof in their room, just in the one room. The man removed the ceiling. I'm telling you. So for you to know what it takes when a man don't want you as giving child to him, and you say you want to force yourself, oh, we're in Europe, people do it because of document, let me do it. They can kill you. Even on her own case, even before the man removed this thing, she was calling me every day. I was scared. I was telling her, please, it's better you move out so that the man don't kill you. Because of why? You want to stay there to have a child, But she was there until the man finally removed the ceiling, the roof, from the room she and the son was sleeping. Nowhere to sleep when the roof is removed. When it's raining, is it not going to fall on you? In this bedroom, she called me. What is she going to do? Then the police came. The police now took her and the son with that pregnancy. The belly was already big. The man didn't care. The man said, yes, I told you I don't want the baby. With the baby, with the pregnancy, with her son, the police took them somewhere where they put people that don't have papers, that have problem. Before everything, when she gave birth, in this, the man never called. And the police didn't bother to ask. They were wanting to see if really is a missed child. When she gave birth, luckily the baby is white, a missed child. Then the man don't have a choice. The government told the man, you have to sign, it's your son. Before he now signed, then this woman had got documents. But not everybody have that mind. I don't have that mind. I cannot follow a man because of why. Even if I know, like her, when she knew that at least she went there for a good intention to marry the man. But I don't have the mind to stay for over more than a day. Once the man say leave, immediately. Because I know what happened to me through my baby father when I was pregnant, that I was not pregnant my daughter the second time. I went to visit my daughter's father. He said if I don't leave, his girlfriend is coming now that will give him money. If I don't leave, he's going to throw me, out of the window. This is not a drama. He was calling my family. If you don't want your cousin, your sister to die, tell her to leave. My woman is coming. That was her with my pregnancy. Belly big. That was her. My family were calling me from America, from everywhere. God bless me. Put on your shoe. I was quickly putting on my shoe, tying my shoe. Pregnant woman. I ran for him not to throw me. That is what men can do to the limit when they don't want you, when they don't want the child, So what I'm trying to say in this life, don't be greedy. Don't think of only yourself. Think of your partner. If you're in a relationship, think of your partner. If this thing you want to do to your partner, if it will profit your partner, if it will make your partner happy, not only for yourself. So hope you love this video. Please don't forget to thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to Susan and Family TV. And please do share this video. Please don't be greedy. Don't have only for your own self-interest. When you are in a relationship, when you are in friendship, when you are in courtship, when you are in marriage, try, to also think of your spouse. Try to think of your partner, not only for yourself. Don't be the greedy type that will always want only for him or herself, and don't think for the next person. If you're in a relationship, you are two, you are number one. If you are doing anything, you have to think Do my partner like it or not? So thanks for watching. Hope you love this video. Please thumbs up. Please subscribe to Susan and Family TV, and please do share this video. See you in our next video by His grace. We love you.